try this again. We got, this is my Stephen King book collection. My name is Farmer John, and check it out. Here's Bag of Bones by Stephen King. Different seasons. (1408). Actually, everything's eventual, with the story 1408 in it. Nightmares and Dreamscapes. Skeleton Crew. Actually has a picture of Mr. King up there. Stephen King Goes to the Movies. It's got Shawshank Redemption, 1408, Children of the Corn, The Mangler, and Hearts in Atlantis. Here's Dolores Claiborne. I'm a very big Stephen King fan, so got quite a bit of books here. Here's Lissy's Story. We also got The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Stephen King. And then we got Rose Matter right here. The Green Mile. Very good book and movie. Pet Sematary. Very good book and movie. It. Very good book and movie. This one he did a collaboration with Peter Straub. This one's called The Talisman. Very good book. Actually, I don't know. I haven't read that book yet, or the other one, Black House. But I heard they're supposed to be pretty good. And this is a neat little cover book. Covers on it pretty cool looking. It's called Stephen King's From a Buick 8. Stephen King's Desperation. Which I should read this one first before I read the regular, from what I heard. But anyway, here's Desperation. Paperback. The Tommyknockers. Dreamcatcher. Some say they didn't like the movie or the book. I like them both. This is a very short novella, or novella, however you pronounce it. This one's made a movie into it. This one's called The Mist. Very good book. There's a scene in that book that wasn't in the movie. I wish it would have been in the movie, but if they put it in the movie, it probably would have made it into a different rating. But anyway, the next book is Stephen King's Firestarter. Very good book. The next book is when he was writing as Richard Bachman. This one's called Thinner. Very good book. And movie too. Movie was pretty good too. This one is a very old book I picked up at a yard sale a long time ago. It's got short stories in it. One is The Langoliers, which they made into a movie. Secret Window, Secret Garden, which they made into a movie. The Library Policeman, and The Sundog. Sundog, I heard rumors that they're going to try to do a movie out of that, adapt that movie, or adapt that story. But anyway, I'm going to have to turn this sideways because it doesn't have a cover on it. Yeah, see, there's front, no cover. Another book that he did under the name Richard Bachman. This one came out, I believe, in 2007. Yeah. It's called Blaze. Very good book. Very good book. Excellent. Excellent good book. Excellent. At least I liked it anyway. A lot of people out in here didn't, but oh well. This one's an interesting cover. I've never seen this cover on anything I looked at on the internet. But this one's called The Shining. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. I don't know. I like the cover. It looks pretty cool. This one is another very short book that he did. Very short. This one's only like 184 pages. And they even have a mini-series on Sci-Fi Channel called Haven. But anyway, this is his book entitled The Colorado Kid, which is that TV show is based on. Next book is called Insomnia. And this is, on this video, I'm only doing the paperbacks, and then my part 2, I'll probably do the hardcovers. But I got still tons more to go. Anyway, this is Stephen King's Insomnia. Next one is, now this is his very first book he ever wrote. I loved the movie. I haven't had time to read the book yet. But from what I heard, it's pretty good. Anyway, this one's called Carrie. Next one is called The Dead Zone, which was made into a movie also. Very good movie. I haven't really had a chance to read the book yet, but plan on it. Anyway, this is The Dead Zone by Stephen King. Next one. I haven't read the book, but I watched the movie. The movie was pretty good. Actually, I've started it. I'm on page 24. I don't know. Good movie though. Find time to watch it. It's called Cujo. Or not watch it, but have time to read it. I don't know when. I'll sit down sometime to read it. Next one is Misery. Now this one I got halfway through. I'm not done with it. I'm on page 181. So far, it's a dang good book. The movie was excellent. Anyway, this is Misery. Next one. Now this really makes you think. This book. And I have a cell phone, and it really makes me wonder. I haven't read it all, but I started reading this one too. I'm on page 53 on that one. A lot of these I get started, and then I got kids, so I don't really have much time to do a lot of reading unless they're at school. Anyway, this one's called Self. Interesting book. This one reminds me of, those books when he wrote as Richard Bachman. Well, he wrote this book about another author that had an alter ego, pretty much. Yeah, it's a good book. From what I hear, I haven't had a chance to read this one yet either. But I've seen the movie and it was a good movie. It's called The Dark Cab. Also, he did some short stories in magazines called the Esquire, and this one he did one entitled The Gingerbread Girl, which was a good book. A good story, I should say. Very good story. And I believe that story is also in just after sunset, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a good story. Another one he did was called Morality, which was also in Esquire magazine too. I don't know. I liked it. It was a good book, or good story, I should say. Very good story, I thought. Very well put together. Really made you think about certain things. And the next is going to be the Dark Tower series, which I got the revised and expanded throughout edition, but good nonetheless. I'm on actually the sixth book, almost to the last one, but here's the first one. It's called The Gunslinger. The second book is called The Drawing of the Three. Then there's The Wastelands. Then Wizard and Glass. And the next one, which is Wolves of the Kala, Songs of Susanna.